So, thank you for tuning into StakerMediaGroup.com. This is your girl Meccaglobal. I am here with Jhatch.
Yes.
Jhatch, let them know where we at and what we doing here.
Oh man, today we're doing something special for my client Dark. You know what I'm saying? Dark just won the Underground Music Award for Most Promising Male Artist. And he's been grinding real hard over the last couple of years, and we're doing a nice little press day. You know, we got about 10 different cameras coming in and interviewing him, and he's doing his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So I do PR as well as everything else that you guys know I do, you know what I mean?
Jack of all trades. What advice can you give to these artists coming up as far as like punctuality, being professional, and handling their business?
I mean, you got to realize you're a product. You know what I mean? No matter what it is that you do, whether you make beats, whether you spit, whatever you do, you're a product. So you have to understand how you have to market yourself. Every time you walk around the corner, the clothes that you wear, the way you speak to people, how professional you are, you know what I'm saying? It's all a matter of how you present yourself as an artist and as a product. So if there's a Coke on the shelf and a Pepsi on the shelf, you don't want to be RC Cola. You know what I'm saying? You want to stand out. You want to be one of those people that really stand out. So that's important. Also, too, punctuality, man. Hip hop gets such a bad rap for being, non-punctual. So let's try to buy watches and let's try to be on time.
Well, I'm always on time. I'm always early. I'd rather be early than late.
True.
But anyway, also let these artists know how can they get affiliated with the I Standards. What's the correct title? Let them know.
Okay. Well, there's two different situations. We got the Inasirkl Music Group. That's my production and management company, and I represent Psycho Cyrus, Bedtime, 357, and Drugs. So we do the Get Your Buzz Up showcase. That's for artists. If you want to get involved in that show, it's really easy. Just send me your MySpace to getyourbuzzUp@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? It's getyourbuzzUp@gmail.com. Or if you want to be a producer and you want to get down with the producer side of things, you know what I'm saying? We got the I Standard Producers Showcase. We did it in 12 major cities across the country. We got Dallas, we got Boston. We got Dallas, Boston, LA, we're all over the place right now. Miami coming up real soon. We're actually going to be in Philly as well in November again. So you can check out iStandardProducers.com. If you want to submit to the show, just click on the submit button, upload your tracks, and if you hear from us, then congratulations, you're in the show.
Let them know so far who you got placement for.
No doubt, we got placements for 50 Cent, the Clips. We just recently had a Diddy placement with Diddy Bopping through the site. We just got another placement through a showcase. Producer last year, who was one of our winners, gave a CD to Buckshot at Club Jhatch for our Beats to the Beat show. And a year and a half later, he got a phone call from the director of A&R. They said they wanted to use the record for the new album with him and KRS. So it's track number 9. It's called All the Things I Need. And the producer's name is Ment Plus. So he just got his first placement with Buckshot and KRS. And in my eyes, you can't get anything better than that because those are two pioneers and legends right there in the game. So big shout out to the DJ Ment Plus.
Once they co-sign it, it's official.
Yes, sir.
And let them know also the Coast to Coast convention we just left recently, how important it is for artists also to always be involved and stuff like that. And let them know your affiliation.
Well, I mean, coast to coast, my peoples, you know what I mean? Young cats doing their thing. I'm not that young, but I'm still kind of young, so I'm doing my thing. But we linked up to make this thing happen, and coast to coast has just got an incredible brand. I Standard's a great brand. We basically just kind of combined forces. It was really on their dollar. It was really their event, but I kind of came in, hosted it, helped them just kind of format some things a certain way to make it more approachable.
He facilitated it.
Yeah, I facilitated a lot of different things with that, and it turned out great. We had about 500, 600 people in the building, some big names, some big name DJs, and everybody I think walked away with the one understanding that relationships are probably the most important part of this music industry. So get your relationship game up, and not just an email or just a phone number. Talk to people, build with people, network with people, make sure you guys understand that whole process.
Following up.
Yes, absolutely.
Give them your contacts, Jhatch.
No doubt. Hit me up, man. The best way to get me is through email. You can get me at Inasirkl@gmail. It's INASIRKL@gmail. I still give out my phone number. If you need to hit me on the jack, hit me up. 646-358-0548. Best way to do it is text me first, and if I'm available, we'll take the call, and I will set up a call. And that's really it, man. I'm a real approachable dude. I'm trying to do some big things on Twitter. You always hit me on Twitter. Twitter.com/mogul status, MOGUL status. And, come build with us, man. We're trying to take this whole thing by storm.
And they're doing it. And it's always a pleasure to talk to you, Jhatch. Seriously. I like to see what you're doing and keep up the wonderful work.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for tuning into Staker Media Group. Stay tuned for an interview from the recording artist Dark from the BX. All right. Thank you. All right.